Each week, we break down a hot topic in the gaming industry. This week, we are going to talk about what is coming upon us right now very soon, which is E3 2019. And this episode is all about our E3 2019 predictions.
Boop, boop.
So we're going to do this in a little bit of a two-parter kind of scenario. We're going to go through the different big publishers that are usually at the event, sans Sony, because they will not be at E3 this year. We're going to talk about what we know is going to be at these conferences and just run through the list and then go through some predictions that we have and just our overall commentary about each kind of thing. First up, the most important one of the most important ones, Nintendo. They are great.
It might be the most important one.
They might be the most important one.
They're not.
We know for sure that at Nintendo, they're going to have the following games that they're going to be talking about. Super Mario Maker 2, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, The Black Order, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, apologies, Astral Chain, Animal Crossing, hopefully we'll get a release date, Luigi's Mansion 3, Town, which is a game RPG being made by Game Freak, the makers of Pokemon, Link's Awakening, the remastered version, a remade version, and Pokemon Sword and Shield. Austin, what are you most excited about with these games here?
Pokemon Sword and Shield, for sure.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
I agree, I think.
I want to play a proper Pokemon game that is an open world and has really awesome graphics and 3D stuff, 3D characters and all that, and not the top-down 16-bit or the 3DS bullshit that we got from Sun and Moon.
And you want biomes.
I want biomes. Yes.
I want biomes.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to be able to look at sand and snow and golf courses all on the same map.
Exactly.
And that's what this game delivers to us. Yeah.
And story is probably not going to be that great, but going for the experience, not for the story.
Going for the experience. You're going for the Pokemon.
Exactly.
All the Pokemon. You got to catch Pokemon. Got to catch them all. I'm really hyped about Super Mario Maker 2. That's like right around the corner, so I'm not like too crazy about it, but I'm crazy about it. But I'm excited to like build Mario levels and release them to the wild and let people just like, play this stuff.
You can have multiplayer in there, or at least couch co-op, or
That's true.
Just having 2 people in there with you. It's going to be awesome.
That'd be kind of nice. And
it's like the one thing
crazy levels, and they'll be like, "This is hard."
Your penis level.
Yeah. Prediction wise, though, let's talk about some predictions here. So Pikmin is one we have down here. Tell me about Pikmin.
Yeah. So Pikmin's a game that came out, I think, for the Wii back in the day, and now that it's it might have come out for GameCube. I don't know. I didn't play them. I've seen them around and stuff, but people were predicting that this could possibly be a Nintendo proper title that comes out and gets released for the Switch, which Nintendo doesn't have a lot of games that are out there. So having something that people know and love, from what I hear, would be nice to have it come out now. Get people pumped. I don't know what the fan base is with this, but they made several of them, so I figured people like them.
There's even an article from back in 2016 that said, "I'm sad Pikmin 4 skipped E3." So like it's been in talks for a long time.
Yeah,
which is wild. Awesome. And then I really want to see an F-Zero game come out.
Yep.
That's what I'm hoping for. We haven't had a proper F-Zero in a while, and I've never really been like, oh man, I'm all about this F-Zero life and everything. But it's a really cool racing game. It's one of the only racing games other than Mario Kart, which we'll talk about in a second, that they have under the franchise of Nintendo, and I'm pretty stoked about that. So I'm hoping to see something like super new, good graphics, great gameplay, some kind of cooperative thing or multiplayer component to it that's really solid, and just lots of customization.
Some people were saying that Mario Kart might get a new game out, and I don't know why they would do that at this point, because I feel like Mario Kart's not that amazing. Now that Smash is out, everyone's all about Smash, unless they find a way to make it more competitive and less arcadey, I feel like.
Well, and it's interesting too, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is kind of in a way to me, the Super Mario Ultimate or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where you're just you got everything you need in there.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to make the graphics super realistic and everything, what do you need more for?
I don't know. Add a few more characters maybe, but you can just do it with DLC,
Exactly.
I don't know. Mario Kart 8 is a little older, actually, right? Because Deluxe is the redone version for the Switch.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. mean, there's stuff they could do, but I just don't see it being that successful.
Yeah.
As a proper Nintendo game. But the one that I think that they could really pull out of left field and make everyone go crazy is a Star Fox tease.
Dude, yes.
Like that or a remaster of Star Fox 64. You know?
Yeah.
Either reboot the franchise or, I mean, I don't know what the last one was. I didn't play the story. I don't know what the story
Star Fox Zero or something like that.
You know, I played it at one of the conventions in LA.
That was at PAX, I think.
No, it was LA.
It was in LA.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah. I knew that.
It was WonderCon. That's what it was.
Yeah,
they had some stuff set up there, and it was like, okay, it's interesting, but having the Wii controllers just was not fun at all. So
yeah,
curious to see if they could bring it, because we got the Metroid Prime 4 tease, which was awesome, even though it wasn't much to really look at.
It's awesome. It was a title.
I know.
Check out this awesome title.
But just for us to know that something's in the works is pretty exciting for Nintendo fans.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think Star Fox, if they pull that one out, like that would be incredible to see. See something that really strong story, just the flight mechanics because it's already built in with the gyroscope. You can just steer your thing to like fly through the air. That'd be amazing. All right. And then my other prediction, this isn't really a prediction because it's already been confirmed, but Detective Pikachu is being made for the Switch. And I never played Detective Pikachu, the game, but when the movie came out, I had no idea that there was a game that was made for it on the 3DS. Yep. And it existed, and you play as a detective as Pikachu. And what more could you want? More Pikachu, more Pokemon. I
just don't like that he talks. As long as it's a different voice, I don't know. I feel like it needs to be like a cute voice.
I love Ryan Reynolds playing it. It's so good.
Well, I mean, in the original game, it's got this like scruffy man voice.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it should be a little bit higher pitch, I think. But anyway, so that's our Nintendo walk through a little bit. Hopefully some of this stuff will come true. And obviously there's supposed to be 21 games there, so we didn't cover all 21, but there's gonna be 21 games, which is crazy. Xbox is gonna be the big one this year because Sony's not gonna be in existence at the event. Xbox has got all the shit that they're gonna be talking about, and of the list here, we know that the following games will likely be present in some capacity. They are Halo Infinite, Gears 5, Gears Tactics, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Bleeding Edge, which is a game that is being made by Ninja Theory now that they announced their partnerships with many studios. Actually, they acquired many studios last year. Ninja Theory was one of those studios that they acquired, and this might be a sci-fi game that they're going to be revealing.
Very exciting.
Outer Worlds, which is a game that is from the original Fallout creators. That's going to be hopefully shown there, maybe release date. Cyberpunk 2077 is confirmed to be at E3 and likely will be at the Xbox stage. Sea of Thieves, new DLC potentially, new updates of some kind. Battletoads, Fable in some capacity. There's talks that the team behind Forza Horizon is working on a new Fable game. So Fable 4 might be on the docket.
So awesome,
dude. Yeah. And then Project X Cloud, obviously we're going to be doing a big push to that, I'm sure. And then potentially a soft new Xbox reveal. I put this out of prediction and just like kind of put it in here because surely they're going to talk about what it's going to be.
They kind of, I mean, I think everyone's expecting it already. So if they didn't, it'd be a surprise.
Yeah. They're going to do like what they do with Project Scorpio, where there was like, look at all this amazing tech we have.
Exactly.
Next year it releases. Next year. I don't know.
Releasing tomorrow.
Yeah. So are you excited about Gears 5?
No. I haven't been excited about Gears in a while.
Yeah, I like the new direction they're taking it, but I am hyped about Halo Infinite, and I think we talked about this a little bit, and I think they're gonna drop this in the spring of next year. I think we're gonna get a release date, and it'll be spring of 2020.
Cool.
Because why not?
I mean, if they didn't show anything, I guess I would be a little surprised. I mean, I'm not holding my breath for anything. I just want to see what it is.
Yeah.
Some people are saying it might be a reboot of the franchise.
Yeah.
Interesting, but I don't know.
Master Chief's going to be there, that's for sure.
It's not my most excited thing I'm looking forward to.
Really?
Yes.
And this is Halo fanboy over here.
Well, I mean, I haven't been a Halo fanboy for a while now.
Still Halo fanboy over here. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Man, Bleeding Edge. I'm excited to play that. That should be good. Yeah. Let's talk about some predictions here.
Okay.
So you have just a random mech game that you want to see.
Right.
Some capacity.
Well, no, it's not that I want to see. It's just I've heard people talk about it. From Software has a mech game that they're making, so potentially people
Armored
are predicting
Core.
There could be a mech game show
5,000.
So it'd be interesting. I mean, I'm not really a mech guy, but yeah, I think Armored Core or something, anything from Software, I'd probably dive into a little bit. Check it out. I mean, I'm sure they'd make a hell of a mech game to begin with, so it's very possible we could see that.
Yeah.
Because that's been in the works for a little bit, and we have heard nothing about it.
Yeah.
So,
well, I want to see Rocksteady's next big game that they're working on, because I feel like we predicted last year that they would announce something. It was like everybody was talking, oh, there's going to be a Superman new IP from Rocksteady. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome and amazing. How are they going to do the flying? And then nothing. It was just crickets, complete crickets. And they're working on something. A lot of people are predicting that there's going to be something related to still a DC Universe game, maybe Justice League, maybe Suicide Squad. I would lean towards Suicide Squad if it was in the DC Universe, because that would be kind of fit in the gritty aspect that they established with Arkham. But at the same time, I like to see what they do with like a brand new IP, like something that's uniquely them. Like, they did such a good job capturing the world of Batman, but like I want to see what they can do storytelling wise with their own everything, like just brand new something. I don't know what it would be, but I could see it being dark and gritty. Maybe they even go like some like pseudo like horror thriller route or something like that. That could be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Like do something in that genre.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. You were mentioning something related to Forza, just because next gen hardware.
Right. People were bringing up how Forza was the game that Microsoft showed off for the new Xbox or Xbox One.
Yep.
And for the Xbox Pro or Xbox One X.
Maybe this year they'll also open up and reveal a Porsche on the stage and be like, then we have a car.
This car is actually being shown.
It's out now.
Yeah.
Which that was what happened. I was like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
No, so that people are predicting that they might use Forza to tease the next Xbox. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's a good game to tease it with.
Yeah. Graphics are always amazing.
Oh, man. I've always looked at them and been like, wow, this is gaming.
Oh, shit. I just realized another thing that's going to be here. I bet at Xbox they're going to reveal I don't know. If they don't do Forza, Codemasters announced they're making a new Grid.
Oh,
and Grid is a gorgeous game always. And if that's there, this would be a good thing to showcase it on.
Interesting.
But I don't know if they would do that at Xbox just because kind of competes with that franchise.
Right.
But
Forza's like their baby.
I want to see some Grid somewhere.
Right.
Like, give me some Grid. Okay. I adjusted my thing a little bit. I was going to put this in a random place, but I could see if Ken Levine was making a new game, which he is under the Ghost Story Games, I could see them maybe dropping this with Xbox, because BioShock was dropped on Xbox 360. Like that was their big like, hey, it's on Xbox. They were presented it there, I believe. So I could see him maybe teaming up with Xbox to showcase this in some capacity.
Yeah.
The talk is it's a first-person immersive sim, and then he was heavily inspired by the Nemesis system from Shadows of Mordor. I thought that was really cool.
That's interesting.
And wants to meld that into whatever game he's making. Mm-hmm. I've also heard talks it's got some kind of sci-fi elements to it. So all of that just sounds great for Ken Levine. Like, give me some crazy fucked up story shit, some badass gameplay.
It's gonna make a pseudo BioShock.
Yeah, pseudo BioShock, but instead of underwater, up in space.
Right. Yeah. There you go. We've gone full scale.
Yeah.
Ocean.
We've gone everywhere.
Air. Space.
And then the next thing you know, it'll be on this new uncharted planet called Earth.
Oh my gosh.
That's where it's going to take place.
Right.
It'll be amazing.
Wrath.
Yeah. So Xbox got a lot going on this year. There's talk that there's like 14 new original IPs that are coming from Xbox lineups. And there's even stories out there that they're going to announce even more acquisitions of studios that they've gotten. So that'll be interesting to see whatever comes.
If Microsoft isn't going to do have their proper studios do the first party titles, at least I'm glad they're getting acquiring other studios to do it for them.
I agree.
And like good studios. Like, these are good studios. So
got to make it happen.
Yeah.
Got to make it happen.
So what are you excited about?
What am I most excited about?
Yeah.
Whatever they don't announce that we haven't talked about.
Okay.
No, Cyberpunk
right. Definitely. Right.
Cyberpunk's top of my list. I want to learn more about that and see more. But pretty high again. Rocksteady. Pretty hyped on that. I'm hoping it's there. If it's not, I'm just gonna quit E3. It's done with it.
Man.
It's done. Quit. Done.
Well, from what we have here, I would say Fable is probably something I'm excited about.
That's
so
cool.
Whether they reboot it or just continue on and make everything better, like I'll probably, unless they don't, as long as they don't fuck it up. Now that the Kinect's gone, they don't have to do some bullshit stuff with that.
Oh gosh,
which that game didn't even come out, did it? They just kind of scrapped it.
They talked about it. They're working on it. Just done.
So, and then I know the last one. Well, then now that Lionhead Studios isn't part of it, which they oversold everything on each Fable.
Yeah, it started out strong and then
because like the first one was so good, it was so new. I think it was kind of pushing the line a little bit, but like things that could be in a game. And then when they talked about Fable 2, they really hyped it up and said, "Look at all the stuff that we can do." And me and Travis were like, "Oh my gosh, like this is going to be an amazing game." And yeah, it wasn't. It was good. It wasn't amazing.
Did they ever make a Fable 3? They did, didn't they?
Yeah. And that one was lackluster too. So it was going downhill. So a reboot would be nice.